3 bass patterns that every producer should know. Here I have a simple kick coming from my smooth kick sample pack. Simple thumpy kick. The first pattern is what I call the groovy single liner, and you will see this type of pattern quite a bit in the melodic techno, progressive house genres that needs a bit more groove. Idea is super simple. We have a half bar over here, right? 1 to here. First hit the second and fourth, and at the second quarter just hit the third. So these two here and a third here. Then if you want to make the sound a bit more groovier, what you can do is extend this to a bar and add a groove. In a 16th swing would work. Something like this. For the sound wise, you can use anything, but I would suggest having this more modern, warmer sound. In this case, I'm using a sound from my Pygmies Melodic Techno pack, and it is like a single London Logo Slater with the Matrix 12 filter on it. And we have this slight filter movement, so it's opening slightly every half bar. So it gives that upbeat sound. And on top, a little bit distortion, so that we have a bit compressed and warmer sound. Together. The magic happens when you actually introduce a delay sound on top. The first one is a dry rack, but the second one is 100% with echo here, and we are using ping pong 1/8 dotted rhythm. This will open up the sound quite a bit, and we are also sidechaining the kick so that we can have the groove on the delay as well. Together. And finally we sidechain the bass to the kick. Super cool. The second pattern is offbeat bass pattern. This is a bit more common with a bit more aggressive bass design sound because it creates this call and response with the kick. We have kick here, and the idea is kick is here, bass is here, kick is here, bass is here, and here you can alternate a bit to get the sound a bit different. We have again the LFO making sound more aggressive later. We can bring it down. Right? It's like boom, boom. You can use the delay exactly as the same like we did before. This gives really this push and pull feel. And the final one, of course, rolling bass line or 16 bass line. The pattern is super simple. You just put the 16 notes all over the place, like this. We're using exactly the same sound, so we are opening at half bar still. The one thing people sleep over is actually taking these single notes and push them 1 octave up or down to create a bit more movement. Let's take these third notes and push 1 octave up. Right? This creates much more movement than regular 16. And yet again, delay is the main thing that makes the sound even more interesting. Again, it depends a bit on the taste, of course. There's nothing wrong with really going single. Like. Finally, of course, the one thing that's a bit different is I would suggest using a bit more aggressive sidechain kick so that we can really feel the pumping. If you enjoyed the video, consider like and subscribe.